Daddy, chill.
See, if there's any news. Let's see. Today is 29th. No news until 2 o'clock. So it might be dead a little bit really quick. What's up, Triad? So we're looking at the Nasdaq, and there's no news this morning. We're gonna see if this thing will drive up a tiny bit. Hopefully it'll take out one of these highs, and then we can short. But we really need to wait for confirmation before we start switching. The market is going to open in 8 seconds. Good morning, Shannon.
Market on open imbalance. S&P 500.
Review previous
sell
trades,
side,
please.
90
You got
million. Nasdaq 100 sell side 42 million. Dow 30 sell side 106 million. Mag 7 sell side 32 million.
That's what I was thinking, Maverick. Shannon, I just gotta wait a little bit because I gotta. Oh damn. The opening's crazy. Makara will be on in a second. So it just swept that 15-minute high in the Nasdaq.
4 shares up 3.4% after the company raises fiscal year profit outlook.
Let's see if it wants to continue. Okay, we just hit that low. Excuse me. Sorry. Sneezed. Let's see. Wipe down. It's bouncing off the order blocks right now. But I agree. FOMC, it might chop. We might get a little movement for like 30 minutes, an hour. And after that, it's probably going to be really slow. Mr. Dad, good morning. You're on before 9:45? What do you mean, bro? Come on. You guys are upsetting me when you guys keep saying that. The days that I work, I can't do it. Can't do it. Bully. I passed that daily yesterday.
7%, the two highest intraday since June 4th.
The Lucid Daily. I bought a Lucid Daily at 3 p.m. yesterday. I said, fuck it, I'm going to just see what I can do.
Down 4% after company forecast annual sales and profit largely below estimates.
I made the $1,500, and then I made the another $1,500 right after 6. Got my funded, and then I traded it. It just came out, literally. Good morning, Christine. And then I last night was fire. I hopped on last night. I was on all last night with like 2 or 3 hours. And then I made up to 3,200, and then I'm gonna take $1,000 out today.
Procter & Gamble falling as much as now.
So not bad for
the most since July 2024.
5 hours of trading. Yeah, I lost $9,000 yesterday, but at least we'll get to take out 1,000 today. Texas, good morning. 1 hour to order block now bounce. Yeah, I have a few order blocks that are bouncing. I just I want to wait just a second. This thing is ripping back and forth, dude. There is no news all day until the FOMC, so it might be an early day, and then we'll have to hop back on if it starts dying down. Okay, so the hourly was swept, but they were not going to get a trade out of that. And if we do get in this is a 100-point candle. Just be advised of that. It's a 100-point candle, so you really need to be careful of what's going on here. Max FX. What's up, man? Why are you wearing a mask when you could be popular? I was born like this, bro. Why would you want to be popular when you could be rich? Just like the elite, you know? You don't know who they are. All right, let's see how it reacts when it gets up here. Yeah, Lucid Daily just came out. So you have two options. You got on your eval stage, you could do intraday or end of day. And then the next option is you can pick the $1,200 stop loss, which is like the daily stop loss, or you can pick just end of day, so like the no stop loss, the 2000. I picked the no and end of day. But once you go into funded, it's intraday, no matter what. So depends on what you do want to do, you know. But I wanted to see if I can rush it. I'm not gonna lie, I was gonna try to go for like the 10K yesterday, but it started to die out. So I'm like, you know what? Let's just get this $1,000 and build your confidence back, because yesterday was uncool. All right, so we're right back into another order block. We're probably a good to short here, to be honest with you. I'm not gonna do it for many points. Well, it's still 50 points. Jeez, just one micro. So still right off the order block here. I can draw it for you if you want. It's the purple candle. So 1 minute. Now, I usually like to target 50% of the pullback. So we're actually just a little bit below it. So I'm going to go up just above it a little bit. All right. TP hit. $74 we made on that. Thought a little bit more on that. Nah. What happened with your trade last night? Did it work out, Bob? The one that you left. It didn't. Was it the gold trade? I was gonna say it looked like it was gonna dump yesterday. If you could go back and talk to your 18-year-old self, knowing everything you know today, how would you start learning trading from absolute zero? Oof. Shit. Trying to think. I would probably say after you find a strategy that you like, pretend I didn't like any of them or know any of them, I would find one, keep searching around because you don't know better until you find one that has a decent win rate and one that you understand. And then I would stick with that. And then I would learn risk to reward. And then also tell myself that your strategy is not always going to work in the market. Don't flip-flop to everything else. Master the one. You'll save a lot more time. So find the strategy that resonates with you and that is simple. Learn price action. Accept your losses for the day. It doesn't always work. You'll save time that way, I think. Who do you think, Max? What would you say? All right, so we got one win there. Facts. Yeah. What would you guys do if you had to teach your 18-year-old self again? My issue is that I had a lot of success when I started when I was like 23, 24. Had a lot of success with daily support and resistance. Just coming back, and I started with Forex. Yeah, I think you can, Mr. On Pro. Wait, I can only win another. No, it will. As long as your one day is not over 40%. So take your total profit made and divide it by 40%. Or times it by 40, sorry. Times it by 40, and then see what your highest day can be. Try it. I'm 19, so that's like 1 year ago. Dude, so you got the best thing ahead of you, dude. Yeah, it is end of day. Lucid, I think you can take it out right away. Also, daily is end of day too. Found that out. We're just kind of trailing here. What? Let's see. Maverick says start small and stay small for a long time. Get good, then size up. Yep, that's another one. Money management. What would your roadmap look like? And realistically, how many months or years would it take before you trust yourself to trade with real money consistently? I've always been practice, fake until you master it, and then start with small money, and then continue and stick to your rules. As long as you stick to your rules, it's the same thing as practice. Problem is, real money starts getting real scary. So when I started my daily, what's up, cowboy? Last night I was on and we did pretty good. Take it till you make it, baby. You can, Dad. You have to click on the boxes. You have to pick which one you want. End of day, intraday, and then it says, the loss. I thought the same thing, dude. I was like, what the hell? So intraday is 95, and then it can cost up to $130 depending on what you pick. So a little bit expensive. But yeah, I always did fake money. Hold on, let me rephrase that. This is real money now, guys. Practice account. Blow it away until you completely just mastered it. I've always been like this my whole life. Master it, then go to real. So I go into real. But now you got something better. You got prop firms. Way better. But it can be addicting, so you got to be careful. I feel like I got a better edge than gambling. That's because, I mean, money management is a part of it, right? This is the count blower open. Oh, yeah, this went back and forth, dude. What was this? 100 points each way? 200 points? 200 each way. How are the traders earning? Yeah. They don't know. Long term, though, sometimes I feel like it's a gamble, no? So after I fund it, I can get daily payout. There's a buffer. 2100. So trade day, which I want to open account with. So trade day, once you pass, it's, you got to do your 5 days. It's nice and slow. You got to, I want to make sure when this date is. So trade day, you can take it out instantly, which is cool. No buffer. The best thing I've done was not trade. Yeah, like if I would have probably stuck to my strategy back in the day, I'd probably be one of those. I'd probably be one of those. I keep trying to. Let me say my strategy first. I usually trade a daily time frame, support and resistance, with hammers. So every day at like 4 o'clock, I would check the chart. If I saw a hammer on my major support that I drew, I would put my order just below it, and then my profit would be the next support below. I would put the order there, and I wouldn't check it until the next day. Do you believe I actually doubled my money within like 4 months? I don't know why I stopped. I guess I got into like day trading. Addictive personality side came out. There we go. There's a drop.
Daddy?
Blah.
Daddy? Is that you? Is that you?
Okay, we got to swipe down.
Whatever your name is, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Saddle Day.
Daddy, chill.
Hey, if you guys don't mind, just give me like 20 likes each. I'm at 191. I need to I need some interaction, or else there's no point in me streaming. Love you guys. Love you. Tap that screen, baby. It's dead right now. All right, we're waiting for. We got a sweep candle and the 5-minute sweep too. But we do have a new hourly in 10 minutes, so. Real King Author. I'm not in yet. I'm looking for one. Also, trade day is $59, so it's a lot cheaper than the other ones. I'm waiting for the a good entry point here. I haven't had one yet. We got one entry here off the order block. Really nice rejection. And then, Shannon, when I'm done with this, I will go back to show what I did last night. Asia session last night was fire. There was news from like every country. It was crazy. And then, China was kind of saying some fighting words yesterday. China didn't like that USA put their laboratories on like some kind of list. I'd have to look back at it, like saying that they're bad. They were like, "Why would you do that?" Blah blah blah. But again, you know, we got proof. There's a reason why Trump's saying, you know, COVID. Mr. Dad said, blacklisted because we had proof of COVID and all. Yeah, I mean, you know it came from there. Okay, we're starting to swipe down. This might continue down a lot, so let's see. Still got 10 minutes though for a new
US
handle.
stocks
If
extend
this can
fall,
get
Dow
through
Jones down
820s, it should
1%.
fall. I mean,
So
we're through
according to the
820s
Prime
now,
Minister's
brother.
Office, Iraq Security Council directs Foreign Ministry to pursue legal action over the US and Saudi strikes.
There it goes. This thing is dumping. I'll wait for like a slight pullback before we start going in. What's up, Alexa?
And furthermore, from the Prime Minister's Office, Iraq says that the only government has authority to respond to attacks on its own territory.
Shannon caught some good trades last night too. Yeah, last night was banging. All right, let's see. It's gonna decide in these areas here, guys.
And Iraq urges all parties to avoid escalation, says it wants to keep the country out of regional conflicts.
I had my son really young, so I would say it didn't change much at first. You really need a good career, like a job first. Don't get me wrong, like I wasn't making like millions of dollars. Like I started with like 7,000, I doubled it to 14, and then I made like 35 my first year, which is pretty damn good. Oh, we're cruising right now. All right, we're cruising. What the hell? All right, they don't like what we did yesterday, guys. Iraq. Iraq says the Security Council directs the Foreign Ministry to pursue legal actions over the U.S. and Saudi strikes. I guess we were striking in their area yesterday. Their groups of Iran supporters. Hit your TP already? Yeah, I'm trying to look for a spot to get in. I feel like it's gonna bounce a bit, but I did this yesterday for the bounce play, and it would drop on me. So just be careful. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it was worth it. Because it could easily just start ripping back down. Trying to see what happens here, guys. Because this can dump really bad. I have no alerts yet either to like short. Jesus, cowboy. Why are you attacking my people, bro? Yeah, I kind of want to short here. This looks like it wants to go down.
The Philadelphia Semiconductor Index set for a fifth straight day of decline,
Ah.
biased down 1.8%.
Nervous. How is it the past months, 2 months for you making any money or starting even or even worse, lose it? Yeah, I mean, I made 4,000 last Friday. I have another $1,000 coming in, but I lost $9,000 of profit. And I haven't been getting as much payouts as before. I was getting consistently like $8,000 every month until like the last 2 months. And that's because of my silly mistakes, though. That was silly mistakes. Yeah, today is FOMC, right, Martin? This thing is gonna rip down, dude. All right, I'm gonna get in now. There is another order block here. 675s. I'm only in one. Because I'm nervous, but I don't see why it doesn't come down here. 640s. But we could just keep getting in. Just like yesterday, right? It's price action. Oh, triad. Yeah, be careful then if it's ripping that much. There's that short. Come on, rip down. Okay, we're out of that one. Pretty sure this is like around open yesterday. For Asia. Dropping like the Titanic. Guys, give me to 1,000 likes. Give me to 1,000 likes. We're at 824. Please, please, please. Damn, I caught that order block just hit. I'm trying to see if that's worth it though. I mean, it is the 80% pullback, right? Could have long that. Don't know if I trust it. There's that long. How do you guys feel about that one? Try it. Thank you for the share, brother. Appreciate you, man. Oh, we are going to go up, huh? All right, I'm going to go in one. Going in one long. Maybe I should have waited till 10. Just like that, bro. $100. Should have waited for my instincts here. But let's see. OB's in. Let's go. Got to get past this other order block, though. $10 o'clock's a new 4-hour, too. I really don't trust it that much. I'm going to do like 800. Just before 800. Could easily fall here too, man. Not really trustworthy on this yet. Needs to rip through here. Got 20 seconds, see. Needs to rip through. 15 seconds. If this doesn't break through, I'm going to close it. All right, we're starting to go. Still going to close it. We do have a rocket. I'm really just... I'm trying to be picky here, guys.
Daddy? Daddy, is that you? Is that you?
Bit higher than at the bottom. I like the bottoms. Close the next candle if it doesn't keep pushing, bro. Yeah.
Be the great. Welcome to the show, Daddy.
Daddy, chill.
I want to get the good entry because look, we got all these candles down here. If we swipe one more time, we have potential to go to the moon. Not the moon, but at least 860s. And if it rips up, oh, it's gonna be so annoying because look how big this 15-minute candle is. We have so much potential to make a lot of money if it comes back down one more time. And if it starts cracking down, it's going to be another short here too. So our shift rocket is saying it wants to go up. Remember, we usually like to wait for a higher low for the shift rocket, but I'd rather do the sweep. Hopefully it drops soon though. Hovering here, baby. Just needs to break 777. Oh, to go up? I mean, it broke it. Okay, so we kind of closed above it, so we might continue up. I'd rather just be, you know, safe than sorry. Just be patient, guys. I know it looks good, but gotta make sure that we don't lose no money.
Daddy, chill.
I want to see this actually like closed above. Not much over my order block. Pick what you want to do. Nasdaq. Pick your way. Alpha Futures is in desperate mode. He just said they're gonna have no activation fees.
Daddy? Daddy, is that you? Is that you?
After you lose Tradeovate, though, you usually go downhill. Tradeovate is like, if you don't have Tradeovate as your backing, they're like a main player. Like, they don't mess around with no scammers. I'm not saying they're scamming. I'm just saying in general, they don't mess with anybody. Yeah, I wish I held along, but it was too risky for me.
Tony the Tiger, welcome to the show, Daddy.
Daddy, chill.
All right, might be another long. Red the green. All right, I'm going long. Right over like these gap plays. Let's see. Run up, run up, run up. Gonna do to the next order block. Nothing crazy. Even though nothing has gone on. Ooh. Got me. It got me. Got into it early. Right off the 5-minute cloud. Got into it early. I thought it was going to do red to green. Fuck. Not good, dude. Why are you doing this to me? Ah. I knew I should have waited. I'll get it back.
The US sanctions oil tankers over Iran ties.
I think it needs to come down a little bit. Down to 700s. Man, I'm getting ripped. See, I'm not waiting for my sweeps. Today's the day of rough seas. Yes, I agree. Go, come on, come on. I feel like it got rejected. It should come down.
So according to the Treasury website, the US issued sanctions against 8 tankers and 10 entities in Iran-related action.
Yeah, it's the range is it needs to break out one more time. Hoping to the downside. We really need the downside to go up.
And the US sanctions Chinese entities over Iran ties.
But we keep getting shit news. That's why I'm like, we gotta fall. There we go. Should continue down further. Ah, I fucked that up. See how it reacts here. I think it's gonna blow through though. Going for the bottom again. Again, still, if you were listening to the sweep style, you wouldn't be in yet at all. And Micron is super bearish. I'm telling you, man, pure Titanic PA. I mean, Nvidia's freaking dumping. I don't see an end to this. I don't want to go too far ahead. Okay. Oh, we're already there, 1.6. Could be getting towards the bottom. That was for Nvidia. Starts cracking that. Now we're gonna start ripping down. Gonna add one more on that cloud and that's it. Okay, first TP hit. Going for 641, 640. All right, Martin. Have fun at work. Can't even say that to somebody. Have fun at work. 600. Yeah, I would agree. We got a long ways down. 27,409s we can go down to. But like, do I just keep a runner? I don't know. Curious to do it. I kind of agree with you. Like, it's just got no bottom if it keeps going. Just like Nvidia, if it keeps breaking. Whoa. Whoa. Oh boy. Guys, give me 10 likes each. 10 likes each. Take you 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Remember, helps me grow. I'm up 4,600 on 3 days. Highest day is 1560. Okay, let's do the math for you, Mr. Dad. You always told me you weren't good at math. I'm just joking. Did 4,600. So your best day? Oh, you're good. You're Gucci. 1840. Amazing. So 1840. So you got like 200 bucks left. I wouldn't
According
really
to the Telegraph,
do it.
China to send rocket launchers to Iran.
Wait, China to send rocket? You want this smoke? You want this smoke? You don't want this smoke. Let's show them, China. We're kind of like on brink for a world war, huh? I think they're sending it'll pop up in a second. I'm pretty sure it said it's gonna send like some rocket launchers to Iran. Like giving them help. Exactly. I think that's the route to go, Mr. Dad.
We have posted the article for the Telegraph on the feed for those interested.
Yeah, China to send rocket launchers to Iran. Like, that's a direct slap in the face, no? Let's see. China is sending 400 rocket launchers to Iran under a new deal, underscoring their increasing military ties. Tehran is set to receive the Chinese-made shoulder-fired air defense missile launchers in a deal that could threaten the relationship between Donald Trump and the U.S. president and the Chinese. The $70 million contract covers man-portal air defense systems. These are anti-aircraft missiles that a single person can carry, and the agreement includes Chinese-made QW-12s and FN-16 missiles. Yeah, it's kind of like, what are you doing there, guys? Unless it's an old contract that they have to carry out. It's not good. Wonder what the Donald has to say for that, because well, you know Israel ain't gonna like that. Go to the 5 just to mark that Alright, I'm sure it's closing above this, then we're gonna get out, because What do you guys think about that? Government has the right to cancel contracts for the most part. Say it again. I didn't hear it all. I am at 33%. It did the math for me. This China is sending 400 rocket launchers to Iran under a new deal. Oh shoot. Underscoring their increasing military ties. Tehran is set to receive the Chinese-made shoulder-fired air defense missiles launchers in a deal that could threaten the relationship between Donald Trump and the Chinese president.
The S&P 500
$70
down
million
0.6%, the Nasdaq down 0.8%.
The $70 million contract covers portable air defense systems. These are anti-aircraft missiles that a single person can carry, and the agreement includes Chinese-made missiles.
Just a reminder, at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time, we're expecting the weekly EIA crude oil inventories forecast a build of 1 million, prior a build of 2.01
So I kind of feel
million.
like that's kind of a
The range
slap,
of
no?
of a build of 2.639 million, with a draw of 1.755 million. Furthermore, gasoline inventories forecast a draw of 1.092 million, prior a build of
10 minutes is going to be
0.765 million.
oil.
Distillate inventories forecast a build of 0.5 million, prior a build of 1.395 million, and Cushing inventories prior a draw of 0.674 million. Reminder, the API data we had from yesterday, API crude oil stock change came in at a draw of 3.296 million as compared to the original
You're
forecast
long,
of
cowboy?
a
I'm
draw
not
of
sold on the long
2.5
yet,
million.
brother.
Cushing stock change came in at a build of 0.273 million. Gasoline stock change came in at a build of 0.918 million, and distillate came in at a draw of
All right!
0.125 million.
Sorry. Patience is low. Previous day low. Saying cowboy. It is divergent. Got that going for you. I would like another sweep. But yeah, but imagine like, you know how like they're all like in the caves and stuff like that? Is that the caves in Iran? I don't know. I might have been kind of putting things together. But anyways, imagine like them just coming out of a camp with one of those missile seeking devices and then just taking out an aircraft going by with no problem. Sounds like an issue to me. Sounds like an issue to me. Trias says, I know they kind of do it themselves, but I feel bad for the Middle East. This is just a proxy war. Yeah, I don't know. Something's going on. I feel like, they're speaking for everybody. Yeah, you sure about this one, cowboy? Trying to see. Pretty tight. Remember, 8 minutes is the oil inventories. Sorry, gas and oil. If I get knocked out, it's fine. I'm long, just scalp. Yeah, I would hold it a little bit, see what happens. Because it could go either way. This thing is tight, dude. I just feel like all the bad news. In my honest opinion, I don't know how you guys feel. You know that we could just wipe all the military stuff out, right? For them. At this point, we've given them like a million chances. We'll give them like a week notice and then just rip everything, right? Rip everything, turn it to dust, give the people over there, if they need places to go, we could build things very quickly. And then within a month or two, they'll forget that Trump did it. You got to rip the Band-Aid off fast so they can forget it quicker. Starting to break down that low. Watch, cowboy. I wonder if we have low oil inventories. I know, Triad. It's annoying that they keep saying that, and then nothing happens. It is. We will drop the bomb called Big Ass Bomb, and it's honestly can destroy a whole mountain. Trump didn't last time. Yeah.
So, a reminder in 5 minutes' time, we're expecting the weekly EIA crude oil inventories forecast a build of 1 million, prior a build of 2.01 million, gasoline inventories forecast a draw 1.092 million, prior a build of 0.765 million, distillate inventories forecast a build of 0.5 million, prior a build of 1.395 million, and Cushing inventories prior a draw of 0.6. Falls 1%, the S&P 500 down 0.7%.
Thing is dumping. All right, 3 minutes. It broke the common shorts to the moon. I need half of half a micro. I think it goes to 513s no matter what. Come on. I might have to adjust this trailing stop loss, but I really don't want. I have Oh no, I don't have trailing on this one. Oh, my trade day is. Let's go. I'm going to come back up and then bounce down. It's a lot to let it go up. 560, yeah. Like I given like 100 points. I really need to drop more. If it gets stopped out, it gets stopped out. We'll have to re-enter. All right, I'm out. I'm out. It didn't feel right to let it go up 100 points. Just to let it fall back down. Watch this thing just crumble. I'm gonna be so mad. Because if it pulls back up here, you know, it's still probably
1
good to
minute
fall.
remaining. I'll be dealing with crude oil inventories.
We got 1 minute left too. Did you guys agree with that? What I did? I don't know. Take the 700. Ah, you're soft, cowboy. I'm happy with that runner. Yeah, that was a nice runner. But I don't know where to get in again, though. That's the problem. But we're about to have oil inventories come out, so... Yes, and get back in at the top. You can, again, that same amount on the way down for double dipping. Double dipping!
10 seconds.
I was scared it was going to be just this.
A draw of 7.167 million. A draw of 7.167 million. That's compared to the forecasted build of 1 million. Gasoline inventories, a build of 0.007 million. A build of 0.007 million compared to the forecasted draw of 1.092 million. Distillate inventories, a build of 1.062 million. A build of 1.062 million compared to the forecasted build of 0.5 million. And Cushing inventories, a draw of 0.771 million. A draw of 0.771 million.
Can't tell if it's -7 or it's 7.
We have posted the EIA weekly inventories report on the feed for those interested.
I'm a little confused by the number. It says -7.16. And we're forecasted to have 1 million. Cowboy says, ever had... Wow. I went down for honey. It tasted like oil. That's not good. I almost said what you said out loud.
The Treasury say today's Iran sanctions target Hormuz monetization.
I want to see 746 areas. That would be the, that would initiate the rip up. You actually liked it? Then why do you sound like you were complaining, cowboy? So, still no entry on the sweep yet. Well, depending on what you're looking at, you know, there is ways of, you know, trading the bottom of these when it falls out, but those are a little bit more experienced. I kind of like the denial ones when it tries to go up and denies. Still working on the
The
follow
US Treasury
throughs.
just further saying that sanctions target Iran's Hormuz extortion network.
Need a little bit more data tasting for the reduced, you know, falling. Oh, wow. Did I get it? Yeah, there's one, or maybe there's 1 minute could swipe. Let's see how it reacts here. What? What's up, man? A lot of it was from last night. get that, cowboy, but you said you went down for honey and then it tasted like oil. Sounds like you're complaining. I mean, I'd rather have honey. Oil sounds crazy. Oil sounds crazy. Like oil rub on your skin or oil that you put in diesel like that. Teetering here. I'm gonna try it. Too early again. Gotta be careful on these because one micro can, you know. Triad, nice. Oh, you made your profit that you needed? Remember, nice and slow. Did you get the lucid? Flex? Again, take your time. Take your time, alright? I should have waited for the up more, but. We need this to make a lower low now. Flex 50K. Yeah, that's one of my favorite ones. You've been chasing that taste for 20 years? Jesus. But like what kind of oil are you talking about? Like body oil? That metal tasting oil. See, like that concerns me a little bit. I put ice in my tone. I think it made it worse. Okay, we got the order block rejection too. What are you gonna do? Contaminated? Wow. These are really like crazy words. Man, it's not. It's like fighting. It wants to. Look at these barcodes though, dude. Made a lower low too on RSI, so I feel like this needs to take out the low to even think about going back up.
US crude stockpiles, excluding SPR, fell in the latest week to the lowest since September 2018. US Brent crude futures extend gains after EIA storage report shows larger than expected US weekly crude stocks draw.
Come on, swipe it, baby. All the time. I don't want to hold it and see what happens. I think we're going to 27,400s. Another 100 points down. You want me to sing it, girl? All right, we got to put a short line here. So I'm going to do a break even. And then I might go long if it closes. Four minutes until a new 15-minute though, so I'm like, eh. Still, I'd rather get out just in case. But I would love for this to start ripping down. Rejection and just start ripping. I think it's falling, but safety is better than red. I do like that saying, Mr. Dad. Sound like you were a good dad right there. All the time. Okay, if it came back up, I wouldn't like that. So I'm gonna put it right above that hammer candle. That is what kind of my you ask. Drop. Still done the 2 minutes before new 15, so I think it continues down. I wanted to start really ripping for like a minute straight here, a minute and a half, and then chill, and then we get a swipe, and then rip back up. Try it if it down past this level, next stop is 200, I would think. I'm thinking 400s, but yeah, we could 200s, yeah. See. It all depends. 500s. Okay, we got like 8 seconds for a new 15. Start ripping down, baby. Mr. Bastard, you're late. If it breaks, gotcha. We're trying to see if this level starts ripping down to the downside at around 410s. That would be a great spot. Or at least, you know, take out this low one more time on the Nasdaq. My stop loss is above this area. If it starts going back up, I won't like it. Doesn't mean I'm gonna go long because it's not a new latest one. Yogurt, do you think rates are dovish and people getting soul collected, or this is just pricing in? I don't know. I think it's, I don't know. Right now, I think everybody's kind of reacting to the Chinese. And Iraq didn't like what we did either. Even though, didn't we just have a meeting with Iraq? I feel like a lot of shit is fake fucking news, bro. When we get out, we get out. It's fine. I'm not gonna be mad about it. Just not dropping, so. Also, Korea market mega cooked. Yeah, they got cooked last night. I don't know why though. There was a lot of news last night. Yeah, all right, I'm out. It just won't doing the stupid thing that it did all day. If it starts cracking below this, maybe we can short again, but we'll see. And it denied and just wiped it out, huh? All right, I'm gonna take another short. Some nice trend line cracking. Stop loss above 576, just above that that hammer candle. All it did was take out that equal high liquidity
So
there.
according to sources, Iraqi Prime Minister calls off meeting with Saudi Crown Prince.
Very common take out debt to invest. They get a lot of FOMO. This is true. I don't think this is done though. If I do this pro correctly and don't F it up again, I can be live on this pro by August 18th. Is it? Oh, what? When do they make you live? Is it? I thought it was 5 payouts. Pro might be a little different. Oh, because it's 3 days, right? Every 3 days. You know what hurts me, Mr. Dad? Yesterday I was
So a
literally
bit of
due
context
like
just behind this latest headline with Iraqi Prime Minister calling off meeting with Saudi Crown Prince. There's a bit of old news. We did see that earlier reported in the morning.
yeah, I'm gonna stay out of this after this. Um, the pro, I literally was like think like $52 away from getting a $2,500 payout. I pulled a you the other day. What you did the other day. I was just following my dad. Because the second payout is $2,500. Dude, I was so mad at myself. I don't know what happened.
So coming from IRNA, Kuwait's foreign minister meets with the prime minister
Yeah.
and
All right, I'm
army
gonna stay out
commander
for a
of
bit.
Pakistan.
Triad says, what's the difference between live and funded accounts? So funded accounts is fake. Oh, is live fake money too? Each prop firm is different. Each prop firm is different. I'm gonna say I see both. Mr. Dad in Discord said live is real money. So funded is fake money, but you're basically the prop firms are betting against you. So that money they pay you out when you win. Remember, most traders lose. So they pay you out in the long run. And if there's a lot of people buying evals and all the other stuff and activations, they make a lot of money that way. No, I'm not in a short. I just got stopped out. So yeah. But live is real money. They I think they make money with you. But usually like they want you to test, make 5 payouts or whatever it is, and then you go to live, and then some of them make money with you. I don't know. It all depends. Or they just give you the money, and then whatever you make, they take a cut of it. Like 20%. Mr. Dad said, live, all the rules are gone, and they take 10% of your live winnings here at Lucid. See, Lucid probably is one of the best. Do you agree? That I've seen for live. Would you long this view, see a sign? I feel yesterday broke us with all the fake outs, man. Yeah, I'm going to wait, though. I'm going to wait for a better sign. I mean, this did close above the old sweep candle, but I really like the latest one. And we're already at the 50%. 5 minutes all the way up here. So I feel like we need a new hourly. I think this is going to crash back down. Yep, they turn from working against you to changing working with you, Mr. Dad said. Is there consistency on Lucid? It depends on what part that you're asking. Flex, let's just say the Flex account. That one you can only make. I like Lucid over Tradeify, yeah. They're almost the same exact price, and it's 2 days to pass, and they're a little bit more lenient on their rules. No, they are not. They're not taking positions against you underfunded. They're just betting that the money that you paid to get there, they're going to recollect back. Does that make sense? So, like, there's just a lot of people buying it, right, at the same time. So, like, some people spent out. Dude, there's some people with some real problems out there that spend $50,000. And again, it's probably better than actually putting in a real account. Look at the 5. This is what we were kind of looking at before. I said, let's wait until we tap. About to tap now. But consistency rule is different on each account on Lucid, so you have to look it over. Most of them, when you're funded, they don't have it, or it's pretty high, so it's not a big deal at all. At all. That's why I like Lucid. That's why it's killing the game right now. It's one of the best. It's one of the easiest. Funded part is only on the Pro at 40%, I think. But like the evals, for flex is 50%. No, it's not crazy. A lot of people do that. A lot of people do that. But if you're good, why not just get, 5 or 10 accounts that pay you $2K each? It's $20,000 a week. Correct, yeah. So it's like it's the way you look at things, Depends on how you are as a trader too, right? Kind of wanted to sweep up a little bit. Things kind of chopping, boys and girls. Fix this a little bit. Maybe it's more like... Maybe it's something like that instead. Yeah, I hate when they're off. Now it's gonna dump. Nvidia? Of course you don't. I'm thinking 192.28 is the line in the sand. You can see that this is perfectly testing it. See if it wants to break it or not. 192.30. If you could look at that, keep an eye on that, I think we'll be okay what it does. If it starts rejecting here and starts ripping down past this fair value gap, we're going to fall. I agree, Triad. I'm kind of trying to wait too. Trying to wait a little bit. Remember, today's FOMC interest rates at 2 o'clock. So this could be dead for the next 4 hours. If it starts like 15 minutes past 11, if it starts being dead, then we'll wrap it up. And then we'll come back for 2. I don't know if I'll be on for close, though. I gotta go to the doctor. If they do nothing, is that bullish or bearish? It's gonna be flatlined. Because it's already priced in. Triad, it's already priced in. %10 retracement? Wow, that's a lot. So imagine we're gonna have an upset either way, right? So yeah, I'm gonna get on it too, Dad, for the like 5 or 10 minutes before the release. I just realized we were 10% retracement. That's a lot, right? Expectations are also priced in though, so there will be some movement. There is movement at the time, but I'm saying if you're talking about like a longer run, past 20 minutes, if it's flatlined, it won't be much. But if there's an upset, which I think there will be eventually. We haven't had an unexpected change in rates in a long time. True. Mr. Pastor, true. This is not, I'm telling you, this is a drop in the water. But it's hard to decide what will happen if they change the rates at all. Because if they lower interest rates, they're probably gonna think that we're gonna go into a recession, because that's one of the reasons why you lower it. Or the economy's doing really good.
Commenting on the meeting yesterday, that says Israeli concerns were expressed about the accumulation of terrorist elements in Syria in light of Turkey's control of the region.
This is like one of those double-edged swords, right? If they dropped rates in the middle of a war, means we're going to go into recession and they're preparing us. And most likely, we're going to be bombing within the next day. Like serious bombing.
Iraq's Kadib Hezbollah says response to US Saudi attack is inevitable.
Oh, there's your gap. So it's a double-edged sword. It honestly is. Like, if they lowered interest rate in a good economy, it's very bullish. I mean, lowering rates. If you lower rates in the middle of a war, not good. Now, if you raise rates in the middle of a war, means that inflation is probably going up. But again, people need to spend money, and it drives stocks up. So it's like
Iraq's Kadib Hezbollah says response could target
inflation
US
drives
tools in
stocks
Saudi
up too.
Arabia.
So it depends on how high inflation is. If inflation's up a little bit, if inflation's up a little bit, it really drives stocks up because we still need to spend and buy stuff, right? So, but what ends up happening is the separation between the rich and the poor. That's what usually happens. So it's like understanding interest rates is like pulling teeth, bro. During a war, our economy has historically been great. Yeah, it's been amazing. And we're in the right path of doing great, right? I mean, dude, we hit 32,000 at one point. This is a micro pullback
And
compared to what we
Iraq's
just
Kadib
went through.
Hezbollah says it will give government until August 6th to show it can defend Iraq's sovereignty.
We'll go to 40K before the end of Trump's era. Yogurt says, I still can't comprehend how the US didn't win you already. It's a game, dude. It's a money game. Good rejection to the long. Iraq response could target US tools in Saudi Arabia.
Daddy, is that you? Is that you?
Is that fucking bearish? What is going on? I thought we just had a meeting with the Iraq guy, or was that... Yeah, wasn't it Iraq? And we made a deal with him, now he's threatening us. The money game, but US kind of losing billions. I bet you they're making shit kind of cash, dude.
La Machine, welcome to the Soul Day.
Yeah, I don't get this news, bro. This is some warfare here, bro, in the mind. I'm so confused. Iraq, whatever he is.
So Mickey Stein, quoting a senior Israeli official, says there are centrifuges at Mount Pickaxe, but uranium enrichment has not yet begun there.
Iraq says will govern until August 6th to show it can defend Iraq's sovereignty. Oh. Does that mean we won't attack until the 6th? Is that what that means? Man. don't. So I'm guessing this popped up. This is what I'm deciphering here. Iraq's basically threatening us, saying we need to wait until the 6th. After the 6th of August, they won't intertwine anymore. The issue is the US is breaking lines with literally everyone. Here's another issue though, Yogurt. The US doesn't need anybody. Unless we want to grow in power and money. We're very sufficient. And they say we could take on the whole world, but I don't know how true that is. Iraq gave groups till September to disarm. So the fact we are attacking before that is the issue. Ah, okay. So it looks like we won't. We just made a deal with Iraq, so I don't think we're gonna abide by that. Kind of thinking bullish now. Kind of thinking bullish, to be honest with you. But I do need this to swipe back down. Gonna go in long, Yogurt? What are you seeing, brother? I just don't know. Let's look at the 5 real quick. We're right in that cloud, dude. Closes below 76. Be careful. I think I'm addicted. I'm in long, the 5 minute. 5 minutes been working though, right? Got a shift on the 5 minute. Oh yeah, look at this thing on the 5 minute. Maybe the 1 minute is just what we're fucking up on. Look at the 5 minute on the Soul Collector. Shit. Look at that. Maybe that's something we need to pay attention to. Just looking at that makes you want to go long. Five minute looks dope for the Soul Collector. I've been only paying attention to the 1. You know, I originally created this off the 5 minute, and I always went back to the 1 when we went live. Shit. Do we trust it? Shit pick bottoms, bro. We could always wait until it breaks to 5 minute, but it's too high. Man, I kind of want to go long, dude. I'm going to go long. And then we can judge it when it gets to the 745s. $634. Yeah, I kind of got in a little high there.
SIBO volatility index at 1.44 points at 19.65.
Yeah, the 5 minute it's spot on. Yeah, I acted over here. Go like another 2 days. Well, this one failed. But it hit the VWAP, like, you know, how we always play it out. This could have been a pullback. Maybe it was a stupid idea. I don't know. Maybe I should do more testing. I'm getting excited for no reason. We are far away from the other areas, so I'm thinking we're going to go up a little bit. If you want to be conservative, you can take it out at 700s. Yeah. Rock your body. Should have waited. I'm being silly. This is what happens when you get bored. This is what happens when you get bored. Like, we're about to break below this. Let's see how it reacts. This could short really bad. If it holds, we're good. Hold it. If we hold, we're good. Fucking $200, $400 each. Silly move, man. See what happens. 14 seconds. All right, it's rejecting very nicely. Good thing, good thing. You think red day for you, cowboy? Well, this one you will have to hold. This held really nice. It's got 3 minutes left. I'm not listening to you, Stevie. Even though that couldn't happen. Okay, come on. 601's back above. We're good. I'm gonna add one more. Close below this. I'm getting out. The double whammy. Like, it's got I think 23K eventually. I think today the FOMC will determine that, you know? This thing, such a pain in the booty. We're at the 50 already, though, so let's see what happens. 30 seconds left. Holding this like crazy. Keep thinking long. I don't want to go in too heavy. Close below. So you get a swipe here, we can rip back up. We're stuck in between here. Down 600, 700, 500, 400. Okay, sweep candle. Ten seconds. Move this up. We're just playing games now at this point. Very nice, cowboy. Gonna get out if it gets break even. Even though that's probably is the long run all the way up. But I'm gonna get out at least 2. Yeah, there's a lot of today's one of the biggest news coming out. Unless it's just gonna stay the same, you know? You got this, cowboy. We believe in you. Remember, it tastes like oil. I should have waited though. Like I would have been perfectly in this now. With no worries at all. We're at the 50% already though. That's the only issue. Wow. She tastes like blueberries? Is that your like hardcore memory of her? Music I'm listening to. Come on, the tree bar play. Go up to the upside. Calls me a weirdo to her, man. Why did you laugh like you really, like she really does say that? Does she really say that? Because I have a feeling like that's what she says. You're proud of it? Oh, man. That is weird. So you're not joking. Like, you might be really wearing your sister's dress. Perfect. Let's go. Let's do this. Come on! Thought it would have been good, dude. Re-entry? What do you mean? Oh, shit. I have to close this if it goes below. I gotta stick to it. And then we should probably short it too. Maybe we can get some of the money back. Come on. Careful here. Fucking up a little bit. This should go down. Come on. Playing too much games. TV, you won't phase me right now. I literally have a couple thousand ready for me to take TP. I have them locked already for payout. It is annoying that it's doing that though. As soon as this is done, I'm gonna get off though because it's not making too much sense. But we should pop down. We broke this structure to the low, and now it needs to form a new one. Tonight, no, I'll be at work tonight, Triad. You think we about to see you go bullish soon? This is try so buns. I don't know, dude. Remember, we have one of the biggest, news of the month coming out in at 2. Things being really annoying. Like, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4 green right after this break. You think we about to see? No, I already read that. Playing games like yesterday after the V. I know my favorite American serial killer is. What is it? This needs to fucking deny here, dude. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fucking stupid ass price action. Hate when it's like this shit. Fucking despise it. Definitely getting off after this. What do you say, Triad? Apparently Trump has intervened to block disastrous resources from the Democratic-led state. What does that mean? Fucking crash. One, two, three, four, five. Fucking go red. Fucking bitch, dude. So annoyed by this price action already. I should know better, though. Like, you know it's going to go down. And it's going to take its sweet time playing games. Keep going. Make a lower low. Lower low. Yeah, I'm going to come back after this, Christine, at 2. This is not worth it. Wow. Cowboy, don't do that. What's your favorite serial killer, Cowboy, that you were going to say? The BTK guy? I don't know what that is. I just saw it. Really needs to make another lower low here or else, might rip back up. He dresses up in women's clothes. I thought you would like that one guy. What do they do the Netflix documentary on? He's a necrophiliac. So still lower high, lower low, needs to make another lower low. You know it's gonna rip down and be so pissed off. Wow, Cowboy. I wanted to see if it continued down. Okay, I'm gonna go long if it closes here. Above. Actually, I think I should just not trade at all. But it is a style here. Closed above the sweep candle. It goes long, at least to the 50. Come on, rip down. What are you gonna do there, guy? What are you gonna do there, guy? Guess you want to go up, huh? You don't. Which one is it? Can't tell. It's like on the line here. Can't tell if it's above the line or not. Just trade copy trade Nancy Pelosi. Or he trades told you to follow lines. She's good. Do you guys think she's a scammer? Nah, there it goes. Come on, it's going on a little lower. Take me out. Fuck you. It's gonna go up. Alright. Definitely up now. That better go up. That might have been it. Like the spread's too much, so just be careful. Fuck, dude. How do I go up for that money and then it comes right back? Ah. This thing is frustrating as fuck. Said I was gonna get off, and that's what I deserve. Happens to me all the time, like literally like a quarter point away. I try to even put it a little bit closer, and it just barely gets me out. Yeah, I'm done after this. It was just an easy win here. It just missed me by a quarter point. Hopefully it continues and gets me. Okay. We'll end it at that. I'm okay with it. Ugh. Very frustrating. Guys, I'm gonna hop off. Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna go over I'm gonna go over the trades last night, flip them, and then I'm gonna get off, and then I'll come back at it too. Wait, what was my entry here? 5, right? Well, originally it was the 1, but I held it for the 5. I think this one took longer, that's why I'm not seeing it. Okay. Probably on like 150, 155 before the news. All right, let's go over Asia's trades last night. 1 hour high is swept on the 5-minute candle. You can see that it's marked out here. We have the 5-minute sweep candle low marked out. You can see that price breaks below it and then retouches it. And then we'll see the outcome. We're going to target the 50% of the 1 hour candle. I'm in back testing mode because it already happened. I did stream this live though. Stop loss is above the swing high. Boom. Win right there. Next one. Next one was a 15-minute range. 1-minute candle. Sweeps the low. Forms a support and resistance line. We start to break above it. We retest it. And then we enter in long. We'll see what happens. Again, right to the... Actually went up a little higher. But we targeted the order block. Bang. What? How's it gonna happen now? Start with this Yeah, I think it's gonna BS into the Fed. Okay. 15-minute low is swept by the 1-minute candle. Makes a sweep candle. We mark it out. It becomes support and resistance. Candle breaks above. Comes back down. We enter on the pullback. Pretty sure we entered just a little bit higher than this, but on accident. Oh, internet is so terrible right now. I don't get it. Let's start this one over. Did I clip the last one? The last two? I feel like this, I didn't fucking clip anything. This thing's driving me insane. I don't know why TikTok's doing this now all of a sudden. Maybe it's storming again. I gotta do this whole thing over again. Guys, I'm gonna log off of TikTok. It's not
According
connecting.
to
It's not
Incafe
staying.
Shipping Services, an explosion hit the LNG terminal at Egypt's Diameter port during cargo discharge.
I'm not gonna fall into the trap. I'll see you guys later. I'll be on at 2, alright?
Philadelphia Semiconductor Index hits about a 3-month low, last down 3.9%.
I'm not gonna get stuck in that loophole. About to hit the clip button. Alright. I'm gonna go over Asia's trades from last night. Starting it right off. 1 hour high is marked. 5-minute candle breaks through, creates a sweep. That sweep candle now creates a support and resistance. It comes back down, retouches. We're actually in a little bit early from the 15-minute, 1 minute, but we wanted the larger play here. These were all taken live last night. So we're in it for the short. We're going to target the 50% of the 1 hour candle. And boom, we hit it. Now, drop down to the 1 minute. For the next trade, you could see that price closed above the sweep candle. 1 minute breaks below the 15-minute. Support and resistance. We close above it. We retest it. And then we go long. Target 50% or more. We ended up trailing this a little bit. And we got out right at the order block. Bang. The dot means that it's starting to reject the order block here that I have. Almost forgot to clip it again. I think we'll be okay there. Okay, third trade. 1 hour low is marked. 5-minute sweep. Candle closes above the sweep candle. We go in long. We actually were able to get in long on the 1 minute sweep. When they're both at play, you could get on the lower time frame and then hold it for the bigger play, which is the 5 minute. And then we're going to aim for 50% of the 1 hour candle. There you go. Bang. Hit it again. Then we took another one on the 1 minute. Sweet candle low is marked. Comes back down. Retouches. We enter. Again, profit hit. Okay, fifth trade. 15-minute swing to the downside. One-minute sweep is marked. Turns in support and resistance. As soon as it closes above, we're going to enter. Okay, we enter now. We're going to target 50% of the 15. But guess what else is going on play? The 1 hour low is swiped. We marked out the 5-minute. It also closes above the 5-minute. So now we're going to go for the long. Oh, that was a failure. Okay, so that was the last one that we took, I think, last night. And then we didn't take any more. And then we net profited almost $3,500 last night. Other than that, I'll see you guys just before 2 o'clock. We'll get everything else done that we need to through the day, and then we'll pop on just before whatever the interest rates. All right, talk to you guys later. Adios.